do a quick video, and by quick I doubt I'll even get to a 5-minute mark, on the fourth bowl judgment. With regards to the sunshine scorching people with fire, searing with intense heat. And again, we're going to find this in Revelation 16:8 and 9. So let me read it quickly. The fourth angel poured out his bowl on the sun, and the sun was allowed to scorch people with fire. They were seared by the intense heat, and they cursed the name of God who had control over these plagues, but they refused to repent and glorify him. So again, we have that for the bowl judgment. Let's look for something in the Old Testament to give us more clarity on that issue. I think we find that Isaiah 30:26. The moon will shine like the sun, and the sunlight will be 7 times brighter, like the light of 7 full days, when the Lord binds up the bruises of his people and heals the wounds he inflicted. So, when is this going to occur? From this, it appears to me like it's going to occur when there's a full moon. How long is it going to occur? Just one day or a few days? I don't know that answer. But I can tell you the recovery from that would be just horrifying to try to get to something. If you've got a house and you have air conditioning, assuming you still had a house at that point in time, the air conditioning cannot keep up with that type of a load. 7 full days of sunshine in a day, and again, it's very doubtful it's just going to be 1 day worth on that. And it's going to be blazingly hot beyond that, just because, forgetting the sunshine for a moment, just because the nighttime's not going to let it really cool. If we're almost getting like a sun shine during the night from the intense heat hitting that moon and bouncing off to us, it's rather intense is the easiest way of saying that. I've looked at BTUs. Do I think it's going to be mathematical on BTUs? I have no idea. I've looked at it for lumens. I don't see it being a factor of lumens. And why do I say that? For BTU, we get about 430 BTU per hour per square meter. That would put this up to over 3,000 BTU per square meter. And again, nothing can handle that. And certainly people can't. If I'm looking at it by lumens, well, the sunshine is between 32,000 to 100,000 lumens. 100 white light bulbs about 1,600 lumens, and the moonlight's about 1 lumen per square meter. So the moon's really not doing that much. So if it brings it up to, so it would look like the sun, it doesn't mean that the radiation that bounces off the moon and hits us heats us like the sun. It just is going to look like the sun because it's so much brighter. Again, that's telling you full moon. I'll leave it at that because I can't add anything more. I don't think it's going to be lumens, but it's going to appear to us like the actual sun during the night because of the increased sunshine that it's hitting. And again, obviously, the sun is just the only thing I think that people can do is go to ground at that point. I mean, get under the dirt because your home's not going to be able to do anything. That shade just won't keep you cool. There's nothing going to keep that amount of energy cool. And again, that's why they're being scorched with it. As you can imagine, it doesn't matter what your melanin count is. I have Scottish blood in me, or I did before I became Israelite. Of course, I'm sure my skin is just as tender. I can see the sunshine in a picture and get a sunburn. My cousin has a lot of Mexican in him, and he can be out in the sun all day long and never gets a sunburn. So I can tell you that if it goes 7 times brighter, he's going to have a sunburn, and quickly. I think it would scorch me. The skin would fall off, the bones would fall off, or the muscles would fall off the bone, and I think I'd just be walking bone at that point. So, anyway, just a little bit more information.